Now, I know you might be sitting there thinking, who is this woman and why is she coming up on my feed? Well, up until 2016, my life was a complete shambles. I was running 3 businesses, was making money but had no money, was having legal problems, financial issues, relationship challenges, health problems. Everything was going wrong, and didn't matter what I did, nothing was helping. I would ask business coaches, accountants, lawyers, the guy on the street, and nothing made any significant difference until I discovered Feng Shui in a Facebook group of all places. Now, I had heard of Feng Shui, but I had no real idea of what it meant or how it even worked. But what I soon discovered is it was nothing like what I had ever thought it was going to be. It was not about painting walls or moving furniture. It was deeper than that. Despite not having any idea how I would even pay for it, I decided it was the last thing I could try. So I jumped in with both feet, and the rest is absolute history. I started seeing results straight away. Within days, a particularly tricky legal issue just disappeared overnight. The phone started ringing with inquiries for the trades business that I was running, and things just started to change and turn a corner. But interestingly, what I did discover is that Feng Shui is not the Holy Grail. It doesn't fix everything. But what it does do is bring to the surface what you've been ignoring. And it will continue to do that until you address it, which in my case was around money. I had severe money blocks. I don't know where they came from. I'd never had a problem with it before, but it kept me awake every single night worrying about how I was going to pay tradesmen, subcontractors, work on my business, all sorts. Nothing was working, and I decided just to put my head in the sand. I was a little shocked that after 6 weeks of money flooding in, which it did start doing straight away, that it stopped, and I couldn't work out what I'd done wrong. I'd followed all the instructions. I had done over and above what I was supposed to have done, but still there was a problem. And it wasn't until I had a conversation with my mentor that I worked out what my problem was. You see, in my office, I had a stack of papers. Now, these were my tax documents, and in my head, I had to pay tax. So with my head in the sand, I figured maybe if I don't do it, then I won't have to pay tax and I'll get through it okay. But in fact, that was creating a massive block. So my mentor told me to do my tax. And of course, then I started arguing with her. And she said to me, just do your tax. At every opportunity when I was objecting to what she was telling me, she just told me to do my tax. So I did it. And my fears were completely unwarranted, because instead of actually paying tax, I got an $8,000 tax return. Why? Because my home was pushing me to do it, to fix it, to end the problem that I was having. It had done its work, that I had to do my share as well. Now, at this point, I was truly shocked, because the floodgates really opened at that point. But what it gave me was more than just money. It's given me opportunity. It's ended toxic relationships. It's given me amazing jobs. It's allowed me to travel. Things that I thought were going to be hard ended up being really, really easy. Any negatives that I could come up with have only put me in the path of something even better. So things that might for most people be an inconvenience, I can now look at them as being a positive. And it's pointing me in the right direction to change my life. And I have actually created and designed a life I do not have to take a holiday from. I've been able to discover the true me, and I want that for you too. Feng Shui doesn't have to be complicated. It's not about painting walls white or red, or moving furniture or buying specific furniture. It's not about buying a waving happy cat or a frog with coins in its mouth. It's literally about balancing the energies in your home to create harmony for everyone that lives there. Can you imagine how it would feel walking into your home that's balanced, that the energies are great, that that your children have stopped fighting, that your relationship's back on track, that promotions, job opportunities and bonuses just start flowing naturally. To me, that's an amazing feeling. And if I can give anyone that same feeling that I know exists, then that's a gift I'd love to give. Now, I know this sounds all too good to be true, and I was probably in your position years ago, but in this instance, the good only gets better. Come and join my group program where you work with others and myself to create that dream life. I fully stand by what I do, and I guarantee that if you follow the instructions I give you and you don't see a result, I will give you your money back. So what really do you have to lose? Nothing, in my opinion. So click the button below, sign up today, and I really look forward to working with you and seeing your life transform.